Hello, good evening, and welcome to Crypto TV. I am your news host Parvati Nirban, and let's go through the day of crypto world with our evening news bulletin. Ticker Plant, a leading global content provider in the financial information service industry and the holding company of knowledge portal CryptoWire, has collaborated with Google Cloud. The partnership with Google is aimed to develop the CryptoWire ecosystem that will cater to all stakeholders of cryptocurrency and blockchain industry on common platform. PayPal is exploring creating its own stablecoin. Cryptocurrency market cap slips below $2 trillion amid macroeconomic uncertainty. JP Morgan analysts see 2022 as the year of blockchain bridge. Honcho of $580 million crypto Ponzi scheme mirror trading nabbed in Brazil. A few UK lawmakers come together to champion crypto cause. Signals adds cryptocurrency feature for global users. Pakistan issues notice to cryptocurrency exchange Binance in $100 million scam. Japan's game giant Konami to launch Castlevania commemorative NFTs. Arab Bank Switzerland offering decentralized finance facility. PayPal, among the world's largest payment processor, plans to launch its own stablecoin as the company expands its crypto business. PayPal subsidiary Curve has been actively involved in developing a stablecoin which will be backed by US dollars. PayPal said that plan was as yet in a formative stage and the company would work with relevant regulators as and when they launch. The evidence of PayPal's exploration into building its own stablecoin was discovered in the company's iPhone app by developer Steve Moser. PayPal has been very active with its cryptocurrency efforts recently, increasing the amount of crypto its customers can purchase, as well as investing in educating its users on crypto and working to allow them to withdraw their crypto safely to third-party wallets. The global cryptocurrency market capitalization fell below $2 trillion, its lowest level in 8 months, amid mounting macroeconomic uncertainty as fears of Federal Reserve tightening sapped investors' sentiment. Details of the last month's Fed meeting showed that the central bank would move to tighten monetary policy at a faster pace in order to combat inflation. Fed officials expected as many as 3 interest rate hikes this year and scale back its massive monthly bond purchases by $30 billion. Cryptocurrency market capitalization slid to $1.99 trillion, its lowest level since early April, according to data obtained from CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin, the oldest and the biggest cryptocurrency, traded at $41,835 in the latest trades, down 1.5%, while Ethereum, the second biggest cryptocurrency by market cap, declined to $3,208, down 1.4%. For the week, Bitcoin and Ethereum fell 11.1% and 13.5% respectively. Global bank JP Morgan is forecasting that greater interoperability of various blockchains and financial tokenization could be this year's hallmarks. If 2021 was the year of the NFT, we see 2022 as possibly the year of blockchain bridge or the year of financial tokenization, JP Morgan research analysts Kenneth Warrington and Rennington Smith said in a report. The bank foresees Layer 2 network to address transaction throughput issues of leading blockchains such as Ethereum while inheriting their security. Commenting on the ongoing developments, JP Morgan analysts pointed out that Solana was much faster than Ethereum, while Cardano was more scalable and Polkadot was more interoperable. The analysts expect the evolution of crypto markets to accelerate this year, particularly for financial services, if greater capacity and transaction speeds are achieved by upgrades to the Ethereum blockchain or new layer 2 initiatives. The Brazilian police have arrested Johann Steinberg, CEO and owner of Mirror Trading International, who has been accused of embezzling around $589 million worth of investors' fund by floating a Ponzi crypto scheme. Steinberg was a wanted man by Interpol and US Federal Bureau of Investigation before the arrest. The Mirror Trading International scam was the largest crypto scam of 2020, according to Chainalysis. Steinberg, through his company, promised monthly returns of up to 10% in their Bitcoin deposits. However, Steinberg disappeared in December 2020 after the company stopped paying out requests for the withdrawals. The company was provisionally liquidated in December 2020. Thousands of clients from North America, Canada, Namibia, and other regions were affected. It is estimated that more than 29,000 BTC passed through Steinberg's company's hands. A bunch of UK lawmakers have teamed up in the United Kingdom in what looks like a lobbying group. Led by Lisa Cameron, a member of parliament for the United Kingdom's House of Commons, the group is reportedly looking to promote legislation that will likely benefit the crypto cause. These lawmakers have come together and formed a group dubbed Crypto and Digital Assets Group, according to the Finance Times. The group is aimed at ensuring that regulations for crypto industry in the UK supports innovation. The Inner Party Group will also be looking to protect private investors from a range of financial crimes, including scams from regulated firms. Signal, a cross-platform centralized encrypted instant messaging service, has added cryptocurrency payment features for all its users globally. Signal, a WhatsApp rival, has integrated the payment feature with a relatively new privacy-focused cryptocurrency called MobileCoin. The cryptocurrency founded by Josh Goldbard is listed for the sale on only a few smaller cryptocurrency exchanges, including Bitfinex and FTX, which is not available to US consumers. Signal creator Moxie Marlinspike has been keen to add payments to the encrypted video calling and texting app to match features from rivals such as WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger, combining it with Signal's privacy protections to monetary transactions. Pakistan's Federal Investigation Agency has issued a notice to Binance, world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange, for being a facilitator to an alleged cryptocurrency scam involving around $100 million. The FIA undertook investigation to look into a slew of online investments frauds taking place in Pakistan under the guise of Ponzi schemes, in which gullible investors are promised high returns on their investment provided they bought more clients. On December 20, the agency received several complaints from people who had lost billions of rupees while operating from certain mobile apps. The FIA said that these applications lured people to register at Binance Crypto Exchange, Binance Holdings Limited, and then transfer the money from the Binance wallet to an account of that particular application. The agency's notice has summoned the concerned official of Binance Pakistan to appear and explain the organization's position on the linkage of fraudulent online investment mobile applications with the exchange. CryptoWire, a crypto super app which also includes the channel Crypto TV, has announced the launch of India's first index of cryptocurrencies, IC15. The IC15 index is aimed at helping investors track the performance of top 15 widely traded liquid cryptocurrencies listed on leading crypto exchanges across the globe. That's all for today's evening news. For daily news and updates, keep watching Crypto TV. I am your news host Parvati Nirvan signing off for now. Have a wonderful evening and weekend.